Okay, welcome back to me, welcome back to Thailand. True Blue Thai here from Thailand, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. It's True Blue Thai here, and yeah, we're going to review the fantastic win by the ladies yesterday at Spurs. Spurs 1, Manchester City 5, full-time result, welcome back, brilliant. Yeah, so it's a bit of a cloudy day today against in Thailand, still around about 30 plus degrees. But it still feels like now the cool. I would still love to go running again, but unfortunately I've still got my calf problem, so I'm just taking it easy, even though it'd be ideal to go running, but the sun's out now, so we'll see. Alright, so I hope you're doing well. So we're celebrating a fantastic win yesterday by the ladies at Leyton Orient's ground, where Spurs ladies play, for instance, and a brilliant, absolutely superb win, absolutely. Even though, for instance, the ladies have had to put up with a lot of dirty tactics, etc., and dirty fouls by Spurs, and look like the Lauren Hemp has got an ankle injury. But overall, etc., we played brilliantly, for instance. And again, I think Spurs had like one shot, basically, for instance. And I'll see the stats in a minute. But yeah, Spurs had like one shot on goal. And yeah, so for instance, and they got their goal, etc., which is unfortunately Grace just got the ball caught up in her under under her foot. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, so overall, fantastic, absolutely brilliant win. I'm really pleased. So and it just shows you when we got our players, and we got because we got strength in depth, and we got a really good bunch of ladies, and together. And I just think, for instance, we can really cause a few problems this season. What's it called in the WSL, for instance? And I do think we are definitely one of the favourites to win it, because we don't have Europe Champions League to think about. Okay, for instance, but I think we can definitely win a cup this season, if not two. So we're, and some of the players we've got are absolutely excellent. And if you look at Spurs, etc., they were coming into this game after 2 wins. So, for instance, City lost their first game to Chelsea. Unfortunate, I thought, with a better team against Chelsea. Okay, may believe me, maybe not. Beat had our first home game against Brighton last week. Last Friday, for instance, and beat Brighton at home 2-1. Brighton, decent team, but again, for instance, to get the girl on get the first win of the season, etc., getting those cobwebs out the legs, and get it back into momentum, and then going to Spurs, etc., and smashing Spurs 5-1, absolutely superb, and informed Spurs. So so I couldn't be more happier. The crowd was excellent. For instance, I thought the only noise came from Man City fans, and there was a fair few, because it was a bit sparse, really, I thought, for Spurs. But with all I could hear was Man City crowd cheering us on. So let's start with the all-important lineup. So we started off with a 4-3-3 system. Kerry Keating on goal, Casparji, Pryor, Greenwood and Ozabi in defence, Brinkham, Brown, Miedema and Hansagawi, Fujino, Hotspur and Hemp. I do believe our Japanese ladies are really coming on right now. I really do. I think they're a fantastic addition to us, and they're playing really well. So just a shout out to them, a shout out. Anyway, so on the substitutes bench, etc., Laura Beanie, Grace Cliton, Laura Coombs, Caroline, Lazel, Rose, Thomas, Witherell and Yamashita. So absolutely, so that's a strong bench, and again, and just shows you, for instance, when they come on, because Rose came on for Greenwood in the 64th minute, Miedema came on for Coombs came on for Miedema on the 81st minute, Caroline came on from unfortunately Lauren Hemp on the 22nd minute and did well. Beanie came on for Shaw, for instance, Boney for on the 81st minute, and Fujino came on for Cliton in the 65th minute. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. The goals were Fujino 23rd minute, Miedema 39th minute, Casparji 43rd minute, Grace Cliton on the 80th minute, and Laura Combs in the 95th minute. So yeah, let's have a look at the stats. So the stats were basically what's it called, we got Spurs who got more possession of the game. Okay, but what's it called, we just basically did nada for it really, apart from that one goal. So they had 56% to Man City's 48. So what's it called? So we wasn't the end, but still, you know, again. Shots, 6 for Spurs outside the area, 24 for Manchester City outside the area, 3 on inside the on target, 10 for Manchester City, 10. Talk about domination of a game, especially in an away game. Touch it outside the opposition box, 12 for Spurs, 51 for Manchester City. Unbelievable, absolutely fantastic. Goalkeeper saves, 4 for them, and 2 for City, 10. Fouls committed, yes, 10 for Spurs, 7 for City, 3 corners, 3 for Spurs, 8 for Manchester City. So yeah, absolutely, you know, and the distributions, the attack, defensive tackles, 1 fouls committed. Yeah, absolutely. So so Man City basically won most of it, and you know, and clearly see that, for instance. So the 5-1 scoreline was not flattering at all to Manchester City, for instance, and it should have been more. But leaves us now 3rd in the table. What's it called? Behind Arsenal on the rags, okay, and Chelsea on 6 points. So, but City of course play 1 game more. So for instance, the goals and assists, we got a goal advantage. We should be on top of the league. You know, it says 3rd here, we should be on to number 1 because we got a better goal difference. You know, United 9-1, 8-4 City. All right, okay, fair enough. But the fact is, okay, so we'll see. But again, it's gone in between us 4 for the title. London City also beat Everton yesterday, so they're kind of showing a little bit of their teeth. So let's see what happens with them. What's it called? We're saying that that's their first 3 points. They've lost the first 2. So what am I talking about? Anyway, sorry. London City beat Everton 2-1. But let's talk about City. So, oh, absolutely. I'm buzzing. I really am buzzing. You know, and again for me, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. The game starts. So of course I've got to watch the highlights, and I can't watch it as it goes in. But I'm absolutely over the moon with it, and So for instance, and so let's have a look at. Oops, daisy. Let me just have a look of the review of the game. Okay, so a fantastic away performance saw Man City securing a 5-1 victory against Spurs. Fujino fired City in front of midway through the first half. Neatly given a give and go with Bunny Shaw. A quick fire header from Dutch duo of Miedema and Casparji gave City some breathing space at half time. Grace Cliton then marked her debut with a 4th, and then Olivia Holt's defective effort pulled off. I thought it was deflected. I didn't realise it. Yeah, it was deflected. That's the reason why it said Keating off. Pull 1 back for Spurs before Laura Coombs completed the scoring deep into stoppage time. It really bothered me when they got a goal back, etc. And I wanted in a 5th. So, and Laura, for instance, got the 5th. Yes, you can see the goal. Season Spurs came into the tie as one of the WSL informed teams, and they did well to frustrate City for early in the early stages. They were forced into an early change with Lauren Hemp went down holding an ankle after sliding challenge with Jess Naz. So what's it called? Andree was asked later on. He used to have to assess her ankle, but he was a nasty, and Laura is my favourite player, and seeing her go down, etc. For instance, so early, for instance, it looks, but hopefully it's not. It's like it's not too serious injury. With saying that though, when you look at City's men, etc., when you got Andree, he's been out with an ankle injury now, and he should have been back with a couple of. He came back for the City's next game. Unfortunately, for instance, gone down again. So we depend on the ankle. I've had a few ankle issues in my time, etc. To me, I just wrap it up and carry on. So, but unfortunately, the ladies can't do that. You shouldn't do that really. And anyway, so I wish you all the best, Lauren. But I like to, Caroline came on for Lauren. What's it called? How did she do well? But Andree's side hit in the front after the Fujino playing a neat 1-2 with Shaw on the edge of the Spurs area before flying into the top corner for the opener. Having set up our first, Shaw nearly made it 2 with a distinctive effort from the corner, only to Liz Club making an excellent reaction save on the line as City looked to turn the screw. A second would follow before the breakthrough. Miedema stole a yard on the near post and flicked her header over the line. Boop, there she goes. Before Spurs could clear. Absolutely fantastic goal. She used her height and her abilities. Boom, right there. The blue clear it in the move, and before the host could recover, Casparji landed a sucker punch with a third to the third, rising highest after Caroline's initial effort was looped over into her pathway. It was just a reward for the professional first half display, and the momentum continued after the break when the impressive Fujino was brought down after a buccaneering run onto the Spurs area. Shaw then stepped up to the honours, but saw a penalty claim. I don't know about when Bunny, when she went up to take the gate, did she look up? But the commentators said then she looked a bit worried. She was concentrating too much on placing it. It wasn't the best penalty for Bunny, but for instance, it was a half decent save. But the Spurs goalkeeper moved anyway before the ball was kicked. She stepped up, but City recovered, received a boost soon after when Grace Cliton was introduced for her home debut from the bench. A Scouser from United. Ooh, yeah. The midfielder was involved in the build-up to another short chance with 20 to play, feeding Casparji down the right, who crossed the head over the bar by the Jamaican. Number 4 was eventually followed with 10 to play as Grace Cliton marked her return to Spurs with a first time finish after being found by Caroline. Fantastic run by Caroline to pass to Grace, and Grace just slotted the ball over. Goalkeeper should have done better, but still, I don't care. The hosts would then grab a late consolation after the substitute hole fired from distance, but it was a little dampener to what was an impressive away performance. Yeah, I just thought Grace actually caught it underneath her foot. The visitors would complete scoring deep in sausage. I just thought Grace caught it underneath her foot, etc., and she just manipulated and just shot, and it was a deflected goal. So Carrick would have saved it, but it was just But it was a shame because City deserved a clean sheet. After the visitors would complete the scoring deep in sausage when Cliton deflected effort, fell in the pathway of Coombs, who volleyed back across the goal to make it 5 with a virtually the last kick of the game. Wuba Fujino, the Japanese international who induced against Brighton, was the key City to use the Kitties to win over Brighton last week, and Fujino was once again their standing out performer for the Blues, playing a more central role behind Shaw, and has brought out the best of the youngsters who gobbled up the first realised chance to get the game clinical finish. Her entry was equal as important off the ball, with Fujino more than playing her part in the high press, which suffocate the host whenever they attempt to play from the back. Now her second year City for the Abu Dhabi early season performance have been nothing but short of excellent. I think they're just settling absolutely so much better. The Japanese trio really settling in well to City now, and you can really see the quality of their football. Young midfielder Lord Binkenbound has also been used slightly deep in the role thus far, with the substitute tweaking showing signs of success. Her quality of the ball has never been in question, but the 20-year-old provide a perfect volley for Yu Azagawa on the midfield too at Brisane Road. She popped up over the pitch, making intelligent runs over to offer an outlet to her teammates and dragging Spurs defenders into an uncomfortable area which we could fully exploit. In a role she really is growing in over the past 2 matches. Cliton's debut delight, a win over Vice City fans with the first great chance to see Grace Cliton in action, coming against side she won the WSL Young Player of the Year in 2024. The midfielder featured on the right and attacking 3 and linked up well down down the flanks began to tire. Her first competitive minutes since the Euros 2025, and the new recruitment is now ongoing from strength to strength. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Deadline day, what's it called, signing, etc., and to get somebody like Clip Grace, etc., into the City side, etc., can only strengthen. And and her first game scores a goal. Boom, great. So yeah, overall, as well, City moving to third, but with 6 points, possible 9. So right, and then the next game we got a League Cup game on Wednesday against Everton. City were in the League Cup against Everton on Wednesday at the Joel Stadium. Kick-off 7 o'clock UK time, and we're looking to begin our Group A campaign with a win. Tickets will be available, blah blah blah. Okay, not tickets. Anyway, so but overall, delighted, absolutely delighted. Andree's comments after the game, for instance, which were interesting. He was absolutely built up, but happy about the about the win, which I totally understand. It was a crucial Hale's crucial squad depth after Spurs win, which is important because, again, for instance, this is the injuries killed us last season, really did, and so for instance, we can keep all the girls fit. There's no reason why we can't go off and win a few trophies this season and win the league. Andree has praised the depth of the City squad after the Blues scored a 5-1 victory in search of the top flight wins, first half goals. Okay, across this, the Triumph Sweden used 5 Ala-Ticket substitutes for the first, with 2 finding the net. So yeah, it's squad depth's important, not only for the one on the field starting the games. One's coming on to bring energy, and that will be crucial for the team this year. He explained. Fujino was great in the game. Laura Blinken-Brown also, how she works hard and how she's grown into it last week. There was also players I liked. There's also a play that I would like to see. Don't forget the ones who were coming on for the game. But Caroline, Jade Rose, Grace Clinton, Laura Coombs came on and scoring for us. So yeah, also just want to say the following her commitments. So Caroline and the way she played as well. I'm so happy for her. She's been working very hard since she's been with the team. She deserved to get minutes today, and she did. She also wants to play the long ball. I'm quite happy. Also, Liv was asked about Lauren Hemp condition and said, "Don't know. We'll see." How it goes in the coming days, but yeah, I think it is all about keeping the girls fit and for instance for the season. So, and if we can, and we do have squad depth, and that's important as well, because again, for instance, when we lose players, you don't want to them to go down so quickly in the so quickly, to lose, because again we was in such a great position yesterday, such a great position yesterday, for instance, and so half time, etc. we were winning 3-0, but and I don't want us to see us go down in such the way we did last season, and again, because it was. The media just don't talk about it at all. They'll talk about Chelsea's and they don't talk about City's issues or what we had last season. But with the injuries, but hopefully, for instance, that won't be an issue this year. There's Viv after scoring. Looked pretty happy. So well done to her. A great addition to City. She really is. And Bunny, and Bunny celebrating as well. So absolutely fantastic to look at, to watch. I was really happy. Again, for instance, wake up and drinking my coffee and sat there, and and the way we played, and Grace getting a goal as well. So she looks good in blue, doesn't she? Huh? She looks good in blue. So looks pretty sharp in blue. Grace. Okay. Just got to lose that Scouse accent, sweetheart. No, but yeah, no, she looks good. Well done. You know, congratulations for her. And she sent a little message as well. You know, to City as well. So, yeah, absolutely delighted. So. Yeah, overall, yeah, I can't be more happier. Waking up to seeing that this morning, etc., was wonderful. So you know, and really happy for the ladies, etc., winning 5-1, and then we go into Everton, and again, you know, and keep these people, ladies fit, etc., and we're going to have a great season. And just hope Lauren comes back soon. But really impressed. A lot of people deserved a lot of credit today. So, but I just, you know, I'm just happy. You know, you can tell. It's nice to wake up to us go to a 5-1. You know, again, I follow the men as well as the ladies, etc. And the men are beating United and they're beating Napoli during the week, and then the ladies, seeing the ladies get back winning today. So, for instance, my smile is getting bigger. My eyes are getting droopier because of the lack of sleep I'm having, etc. But I'm getting happier because watching this amazing club of ours, etc., performing on the pitch with our men's team and ladies team. Brilliant. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. True Blue Tie, like and subscribe. Tell me what you're thinking. Who's your man of the match? Okay, got paid for me to Fujino, but Caroline also played fantastic as well, and so I can shout out a lot of players who had a great game. So, but guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. True Blue Tie from Thailand. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I'll speak to you soon.